There's no better time of year than the holidays for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Bird, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside.
Here we go.
And, of course, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And you can really tell that he's feeling great about the new team, and he's had some really nice performances already. Sounds like things are working out just like everyone was hoping.
Well, we're about to see what the buzz around the league is all about here. Is it going to be just hype, or will it be reality? We will find out here soon enough, along with the fans in this arena and the people watching at home.
And that one's good, Irving. We'll have to keep our eyes on the center matchup, Greg, in this one. These two bigs bring so much to their respective teams.
Yeah, and remember when people thought centers were going extinct? Look around the league. There's so much talent at that position, including the two guys we get to watch here tonight.
Now, here's Dunn. Spins. A second chance effort. Irving can't hit. It's stolen. And he lobs it up. Stolen by Jackson. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break champs. And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That is his first foul of the game. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. In the corner, Smart with it. Memphis moving that ball around. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the triple. Connects from three-point range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket of the night.
Well, he's certainly got all the tools. SGA proving to be increasingly a threat from deep.
Some power coming from the PG.
Ah, that's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
6 on the shot clock. From about 19 feet. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And part of the show tonight, Doris, Kyrie Irving's phenomenal handle.
And Kevin, if you ask any NBA player who their favorite to watch is, many will come up with the name Kyrie Irving. It's the ability to have that elite handle, the footwork, the creativity, the ability to shoot a jumper, the pull-up, the lay-in. This guy is absolutely amazing.
Outside for Jackson. From the arc. The three-pointer is right on target.
Well, you see SGA and the strides he's making as a playmaker. This guy is so good, on point with his reads.
Smart with the ball. Now guarded by Dunn. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
In the corner, it's Bain. Smart deciding where to go with it. Shoots the 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Hey, Greg, gritty is a word that is often used to describe the Grizzlies team.
And I think it applies to this unit as well. These guys are all tenacious and hungry. They play every game with a healthy chip on their shoulder. They love to compete.
Bain, no good.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Irving's shot is good.
If you get caught watching the ball against Kyrie, he's going to go right by you every time.
.51 seconds left to play here in the first. It's good. 9 points in the game so far.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
You see the offensive force that is Kyrie Irving. Sometimes it's the scoring. Right there, it's his passing.
So it's the Grizzlies now, following the score by Dallas. On the wing, Bain. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. So both teams making some changes here. Mavericks trailed by 12. Here's Alexander Walker. Misses the layup.
And once he had to change his shot in the face of the D, you just had a feeling that one wasn't going to fall.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Hits it from 3-point range.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Williams outside. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Memphis Grizzlies. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And don't go away. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And the Grizzlies have been rolling right along, haven't they?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, thank you, Kevin. Desmond Bain went to a small high school. He says, I was the biggest guy every game I played, so I was just getting to the rim. I didn't know how good of a shooter I was until I got to college. Now in the NBA, where does he rank himself? He says, other than Steph Curry, you're going to have to show me someone better. Kevin?
Oh, David, I love the confidence. Thanks so much. And it's Gordon penetrating. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Gordon's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for Memphis. Got a piece of it. And they're able to recover. Here's Harden. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Now, James Harden's ability to finish with either hand, so crafty, understanding how to navigate around defenses when he's in the painted area.
And here are the Grizzlies now. Stolen by Thomas.
Just waiting for a chance to make a play, and when the pass was made, he's all over it. Just a fantastic steal.
Harden, that's good.
Well, you love the assertiveness and also the balance of James Harden. He's taken the contact and still finishes.
Taken away. Fast break, Dallas. Pass to Azubuike. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And here's Fultz. From deep, Williams. And another miss by Memphis. Since winning a title in 2011, Greg, Dallas has struggled replicating that kind of success.
Yeah, in the decade plus after that title, the Mavs have only won 2 playoff series. With the salary cap, draft, player movement, sustaining excellence has become pretty difficult for this bunch.
Second shot opportunity. Takes it out to Covington. Pass to Fultz. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Just 4 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot here.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Mavericks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And a season ago, only converting at about a 72% clip from the line.
Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big 3 of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
Ben Gordon on the wing. Here's the 3. Traps in the tray. Gordon's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, we know Markelle Fultz can get cooking on the offensive end, but his responsibility to get the guys around him involved, nicely done. Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Pass to Cornette. Outside Covington. There's Gordon with the 3. Rebound by Azubuike. And here's Thomas, who brings it up for Dallas. Down by 15. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Fultz with the ball. And it's Harden picking him up. Now here's Covington. Now here's Fultz. Kicks it out to Gordon. That one wide left.
Going for that shot in that situation is something that isn't going to help the offense.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
Tries the spin move. They swipe it. Pass to Cornette. Back to Gordon. Launches it. That doesn't go either for Gordon. Mavericks trailed by 15.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence. The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And the Mavericks call time here. And so it's Dallas with it. Pass to Johnson. Back to Thompson. Trying to end the drought. And Thompson slams it home.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Thompson sends it back. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. It's the Grizzlies up by 16. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And with the second half upon us, We'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And it's 8 points from Amen Thompson. What would you pick right now, Doris, is one of the things that impresses you most about playing the NBA?
Boy, Kev, there's a couple of things that really stand out. Number one, the ball skills that players have and the ability to shoot the ball with range off the bounce. Those are game-changing aspects in today's NBA.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Entering the league as a defensive stopper and a hustle guy, Greg, Marcus Smart has really rounded out his game.
And, Kevin, he's put in the work. Retooled his shooting mechanics, playmaking style, but what's been most consistent, he still steps up in the biggest moments on both sides of the ball.
Fader on the way. The Grizzlies with another miss.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Takes a three. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
Boy, this guy is an absolute force of nature on the offensive end. SGA, I don't know what the defense is going to do with you.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Jackson misses. Mavericks trailed by 15. Here's Thompson. Goes back up. Outside Irving. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
He got a little ahead of himself there trying to pull the team even.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. Thompson with it. Now defended by Bain. Offensive rebound. Irving surveying the floor. Spins. Tries again. And the layup is good. Irving's got 9.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Outside for Jackson. And another miss by Memphis.
Well, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Now, in recent years, the league has flattened the lottery odds and created a play-in tournament to keep more teams motivated. Commissioner Adam Silver knows some teams are in a development phase, but doesn't want to see maneuvering for better draft picks. He says teams are smarter, they're creative, and they respond. We move, they move. Kevin?
Just like that. DA, thank you.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Marcus Smart does a little bit of everything. You love to see him sharing the rock.
Great for a franchise like Memphis. Is there a specific way they have to build?
Through the draft. I mean, they aren't going to get the huge A-list free agents, so you have to hit on your picks. You also have to keep your guys happy. Sign them to smart extensions.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Greg, isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. 3-level scorer, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
Payne for 3. Cans it from downtown. Payne's got his second basket of the night.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Harden lays it up and banks it in.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Nice move. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him. He's got his 4th free throw of the game. That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Alexander Walker. Grizzlies with the rebound. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
Well, that's SGA in a nutshell right there. Quickness, length, guile, finishing on the interior.
Harden's shot is good.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Pass to Gordon. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Thomas grabs the rebound.
You know, he made an easy shot so much harder, and it really cost him the bucket, guys.
And the basket is good. Alexander Walker's got his 2nd basket.
And look, he's not the best athlete, but he's able to create the space he needs to operate. Oh, no, he's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
Boy, the more you watch Shai Gilgeous-Alexander play, the more he shows you the aspects of his game just getting better and better and better. Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And he hits the buzzer beater.
That is a huge three-pointer. Extends the lead at the last possible second. That'll give him a big boost going into the 4th period.
And so... And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Memphis leading by 17. From downtown, it's the rebound, and Williams is right there.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Banked in off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 32 points in the game.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
I'll tell you, you have got to have a short memory. You put a poor first half behind you, and you get to work here in the second.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
They're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. Greg is a guy that led the offense, a floor general. Do you think we're in the golden era of point guards?
Kevin, it's hard to say. I mean, the 80s had Magic and Isaiah. The 90s had Stockton and Peyton. The 2000s with Nash and Kidd. But this era is deep. You got Curry, Lillard, Doncic, Morant, and, of course, CP3 is still going.
Here's Harden, and Covington sends it back.
So disruptive at the defensive end. Look in the box score, and Covington will be the source of blocks and steals consistently.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
On the wing, Harden lets it go from deep. Gets that one through the hole. Will make them now 7 of 13 in this game.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And Greg, while the commissioner might not like player trade requests, Kevin Durant said it's great for the league for players to have that leverage. Where do you stand?
Well, I wouldn't go that far. The main thing is trying to keep those requests in-house. Otherwise, it can be deflating for fans. their third three-pointer in a row.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's blocked. Here's Thompson. And the shot is long.
Thompson, second personal foul. 14th foul.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Checking into the Grizzlies, Jared Jackson Jr., Brandon Clark, Marcus Smart.
And Clark has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Bain with the bucket.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander over Thompson. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 39. Here's Thompson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
It goes on Brandon Clark.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And with some of the new rooting interest for fans, some concern about potential hostility to the players when great things don't go their way.
I mean, there's a lot riding on the outcome of games and stat lines. And that's something the league has to take seriously, making sure the players are protected because the emotions can run rampant.
Yeah, that's just a nice pass. This was one of college basketball's premier playmakers done showing great vision.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And no good that time. Good work defensively by Harden. Pass to Thompson. Kicks it out to Harden. And it's Desmond Bain with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And the basket by Harden.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Grizzlies.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up, whether the last several shots went down or not. 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And now, for the year, this is going to take him to 7 wins.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far. They've won 2 straight.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. He gets it in there.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Thompson with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Clock at 4. Second chance shot. It's laid in by Harden.
I tell you what, James Harden has got the kind of frame that he can absorb contact and play right through it.
Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Lays it up off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 43 points.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.